Hey, look who's here. This is El Presidente with another episode of POW Live. And actually, we're not only in Facebook this time, we are actually in the different platforms. We are in Facebook, we are in Instagram, we are on YouTube as well. So, hey guys, if you see this right now, today I am by myself, so I'm just waiting at any time now. The boss lady is going to be connected, and we're going to be talking a little bit about have a nice day. I mean, I have a lot of people that has been contacting us via direct messages, via the comments, everything, asking a lot of questions about the next show on November 9th. And the tickets, man, the tickets. If you haven't got your tickets yet, I'm telling you, I am not bluffing, guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, everybody. You have to get a ticket. The tickets are going fast. But hey, look who's here. Let me actually add another one. The one and the only, the boss lady.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey, how's it going?
It's going.
It's
Yeah, as you
going.
said, man, the tickets are gonna go. So I'm hoping everybody's gonna get their stuff and get their add-ons to be able to meet Mick Foley because they're certainly going.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If, I think the record is the record right now is last anniversary, and tickets were going really, really, really fast. Actually, we sold out, if I'm not mistaken, right? We sold out on the front row. We sold out on the second row. Um, I would tell you this show is shattering records right now. Like legit. If you haven't get the tickets, this show is going to be standing room. And I am not bluffing. This show is going to be standing room. We have to actually accommodate the shares and everything so everybody can fit in the auditorium. So um I mean, last time we were actually talking about how to get the tickets. I want to actually talk about that real quick before going with our first guest tonight. You want? Let me actually do that right now while while we do that. Let's see. I was telling Ray that when before you got here that this is the last time it was only on Facebook. This time is actually on Facebook, on Instagram, also on YouTube. So now there's several ways that you can um, that you can show you can see us right now. Let's see here.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Share screen. Share screen.
So we're gonna go ahead and go
There
into
you go.
we're gonna
Yeah, there you
get
go.
into getting the tickets again and recap on the different ticket options that are available as well as the add-ons. So we should be able to see the screen right now. Um, did you want to go from prideofwrestling.com though, and then actually click get tickets, or you
When
just want
you
to?
go, so basically, when you go to prowrestling.com and you click on tickets, it will take you to this page, the one that I'm
Awesome,
showing right now,
perfect.
and which is the Eventbrite one. So you will see the screen here with the video, the thumbnail with Mick Foley. When you scroll down, and the reason I'm mentioning this is because this is something new that we haven't done in the past, and it's about the add-ons. So when you scroll down, or basically, sorry, when you go here to get tickets, and you go to your animation, second row, front row, fine, it's the same thing. Front row, it's basically says self-explanatory. Basically, front row, you will have poster of the show. Second row, so it's going to be only for people for the second row, and general admission, third row, and back. Now, if you want to get the meet and greet, getting the meet and greet with Mick Foley, get your your autograph picture, your photo with Mick Foley. Basically, you go here to the add-ons, and on the add-ons, you have the option to either get the single autograph picture or the photo up. But if you want both, if you want to take a picture with Mick Foley and your party, basically it's up to 4 people per photo up, and also get one autograph picture. You just get the combo which is for $60. So basically, you'll be saving $20 just doing that, and you will be able to get both the autograph picture and the photo op with Mick Foley. I mean, what's better than that? There's nothing better than that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the best value. I know a lot of people can't decide. I know a lot of people even have other items that they may want to have autographed as well. And I would encourage you to bring those. And in the FAQ questions that we do have on Eventbrite and on our website as well, it does say that there is potential that you'd be able to get those autographed. Not going to make any promises, but that'd be between you and Mick Foley when you actually do see him for your photo or for your autograph that's included. With the add-on that you buy. Now, the add-on that you would purchase only comes with the picture of Mick Foley that would be
Yep.
autographed by him. But like I said, there is a potential that you could have other items autographed. You would just talk to him about that when you see him, and then that would be between you and him on what the price would be for that kind of stuff. I know in the
Absolutely.
past when we did have Mick Foley, some people did that. They took advantage of that. They had like some action figure signed, a belt, a chair, so, just different things that they wanted signed. So
The
I would encourage that as
Funkos.
well. Yeah,
I
Funko
remember
Pops.
last time there was a guy that brought like 5 or 6 Funkos. Do you remember that? And
Yeah,
he basically had Mick to sign all of them. So
yeah,
I
and
mean, I don't think this time will be different. It's just again, it will be between you and Mick. But Bay, actually, like we said on the post, we have a couple of guests. Actually, I have one that came before we actually went live, and
wow.
yeah, she was actually. She said when we said in the Italian chat, "Hey, we're going to do this live. Who wants to join us?" And she was the first one who actually came and said, "Hey, I want to talk here." So, with further ado, let me actually add here the senior ref,
Hi
Julie.
everybody, how are you?
Hey,
Julie.
Julie, how
Hey,
you
El Presidente, hey
doing?
Boss Lady, how you guys doing this evening? Hello everybody on Facebook Live and Instagram and YouTube. Hello, hello.
Yeah. What do you think about this, Julie? This is the new thing that we're doing right now about Facebook Live. We are um I finally was able to learn how to deal with the StreamYard and bring have this conversation with everybody. We have some comments here like Kyle Wolf. It says I wish I could be there. Like always, we have El Papi Chulo. Where's my title shot, Robbie? Like, my God,
Get in the
man.
back of the line. Oops.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. There's a line here, and then you have actually Baby Keith, dude keeps begging for title shots. I mean, we have Papi Chulo and Baby Keith are already going over the different, like in this back and forth. And if you haven't seen those messages and on stories and everything, guys, you have to go to Papi Chulo's Instagram. You have to go to Baby Keith. No, and then when August actually start going on those Facebook live, the stories. Have you seen those, Julie?
Yes, I have.
Those are crazy. We have also here the unofficial uh camera woman. Hello, everyone. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, this message is for you, actually, Julie. Look.
I
Hey, love
appreciate
Julie,
that.
best referee in
I
wrestling.
second that.
I
I
appreciate
agree.
it.
Yeah,
Yes, I agree. There's nobody like Julie.
Thank you guys.
absolutely.
Thank you. It means a lot. 8 years and counting. So I
Yeah.
appreciate the opportunity to work for Pride of Wrestling.
Absolutely. We have Alexia, can't wait. And the unofficial camera woman saying, "You tell him, Julie." Oh my God, look at that. Julie, so I
That's
mean,
best fans.
you've been with POW for what now? 4 years, 5 years?
Yes, it's been quite some time. Like I said, I've been refereeing 8 years in total now. And I think that you guys are the longest promotion that I've had the honor to work with. So
Oh,
yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 years. So yeah, it's been a wild ride.
that's something there, huh? Like, that's something there. Um, so I mean, there's a lot of stuff that has been happening, and actually happening. I would say this last couple of months. I would say since our anniversary, and this last year, because me and you were involved in this whole situation with the gifted, where you lost temporarily your house.
It
They
became the
got
the
the
gifted the gifted Clubhouse, right?
Yeah, it
That's
Yeah,
became
they
the
turned into a
the
clubhouse and the mess
clubhouse.
they left behind. I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
got
it is
me.
all water under the bridge. So I mean, I understand we're on Facebook Live, but I mean, don't dig up too much garbage. I don't want to remember that.
I actually have a question for you about that. I mean, how do you feel about that change of heart that they have had? I mean, I think it has to do a lot with them losing temporarily, because I hope it's going to be temporary. They're losing Wheezy due to first of all, or for some injuries, but then for that attack that he received, that he suffered, that turns out that it was controversial ink. But what do you think about, Logan and Shogun's change of heart about after what happened at Anniversary?
Well, beyond Prideversary, beyond POW, actually, the Gifted, Logan Weezy, and Shogun, and myself all graduated from the Wrestling Lab.
Hmm.
So we have a connection that's far beyond, like I said, Pride of Wrestling. And yes, we had our issues. Again, I told you. I mean, I know you had to bring it up, but like when they took my house and that whole
Yep.
legality and the lawyer that they had and all of that. But as if you look back on the footage, I was standing right there when Wheezy took that heinous chair shot. And at that point, it was not about them spitting beer in my face or Logan spitting beer in my face and our back and forth and taking my house and the mess they left behind. And I had to get professional cleaners. I mean, the whole 9 yards. But when
My goodness.
Weezy took that chair shot, really all of that dissipated, and it was seeing one of our brothers being attacked in such a manner that completely knocked him out, and now he's out of commission. I know he had surgery for other things, and praying for him, and I know he's on the mends. I keep in touch with him to make sure that he's doing well and that he's in our thoughts and prayers. But really all of that, all of those things, that we went through just really dissipated, and it was about our brother being attacked the way that he was. And yes, it spurred on a change of heart, and they've been humbled for sure. But if there's anything about the Gifted, they don't stay down for very long. So
All right.
controversial ink, keep your peripheral sharp because they're coming for you.
So you would say that you forgave the Gifted.
I forgave the Gifted. As a woman of God, I forgave
Okay.
the Gifted. Like I
You're
said,
better than me. I haven't
the
been able
bill,
to yet. I
the
don't. I,
bill
I
that they
don't care
left.
about the loss of heart.
Uh,
The change of heart that they have had.
yes.
I don't. I honestly don't care. I mean, it took me money. It took me. It took me a
It took
lot of
its
money.
time.
It
I
took
mean,
time. I
I mean,
mean,
it was a lot
it
that we
was.
went
Yeah.
through in this
I will
lawyer,
say. I will
but
say this. And nobody's going to make me change my way of thinking. It, Gifted had a lot to do with what happened with Eddie Torres at the same time. They just mess up, they just mess with their head, with his head, the moment that
yeah,
they beat the unbeatable state line. So
yes,
it has a lot to do. It has a lot to do. I mean, I honestly I'm looking forward, to see what Controversial Inc. and the Gifted has to, will be, will come to this upcoming show, in this, like, because this is the first time. I don't know if you I don't know if you agree with me, but this is the first time that I see Controversial Ink laying on the ground. Like,
absolutely. They definitely were humbled themselves. I mean, they put the Gifted in a humble position and they served it right back. So again, myself, as you introduced me as the senior referee, Lee Canfield, David, as being the referee team. Yes, we have to call it down the middle, and I know this is kind of like an even playing ground here, but I have to also be mindful that I wear the stripes and I have to call it down the middle. So I know I'm kind of sharing my opinion here, but the Gifted and Controversial Inc., when they go head to head, as they have many times, but obviously this is going to be very different.
yes, I am so looking forward to what is coming up, and again, they started last show, Injustice Amongst Us, but I think it's going to continue moving forward for the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. So, I mean, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Julie, thank you so much. I didn't want to cut you short, but we have more people coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let me just go over some messages, and I go with the next guests. Let me just put here. Alrighty. All right, so we have another message here. Alexia says Robert says hi and he's very excited.
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, El Papi Chulo, hey Keith, and Keith, don't make me slap you. You are on my level. I deserve this
Who's
shot.
Poppy? Who's
Oh my
Poppy Chulo?
god!
It's
Wait,
back to
why?
Flanders.
Wait, what? No, I don't know why Papi Chulo is actually. It wasn't even Keith the one who said that. It was actually baby Keith, and he said Keith.
I know.
Well,
Is he threatening the? Who is he threatening? I don't even.
I don't know. I want
Keith?
to say it was a typo there. But yeah, because it's Keith, not Keith. So I think there was a typo right there. Other message. It's an official camera woman. You should have had them boys clean the mess they made, Julie. Oh yeah, Julie. That message was for you. Baby Keith says, slap me. Oh my god, it's just okay. I see what is going on here. There's this fight on if you are on Facebook Live.
Is that a Spanish word in there?
Yes. I don't know. Baby Keith just they coming back.
It must be all the time he's been in Miami.
Oh yeah, I know. Isaiah, oh wow, yeah, I said the same thing, Isaiah. And Ian, hi, only here for the few. All right, well, thank you so much for joining the chat, Ian. And El Papi Chulo, this ain't 2K, homie. I'll put you to sleep the same way I put Puma to sleep. You Miami boys are nothing but hype. The only thing you boys have done since coming to POW is loser. Oh my god, this is some strong words there. But you know what? I just want to go over because we had several guests, and I want to bring the next guest here. This is somebody that that is coming. What will come? It's going to be a storm here. It's going to be a storm right now, and because we're going to have none other than the raw August Artois.
Oh jeez. Oh gosh.
At least you have the POW shirt today. Thank you for repping.
Oh gosh.
Well, I just wanted to start off by apologizing to you guys. I know I've really made your guys' life hell over the last couple of years. But I watched that video that you guys posted of me screaming and throwing a tantrum, and I just, that's unacceptable. Things got to change. I can't. Oh, let me just say, by the way, Robbie, your English is getting really good.
Thank you.
I can't keep this attitude up. I can't keep fighting against the grain. I can't keep. I mean, let's be real, Robbie. You've given me many great opportunities. Just because this one isn't fair in my mind, it doesn't mean that I have to go out there and throw a fit and be a child about things. I can't always have my way. It's not August Artois' world. So with that being said, I would just like Your English sucks, Robbie. Your English sucks. Your English is getting worse.
It's better than your Spanish, bro. It's better than your Spanish, so
wow, terrible. Anyways, no, I'm not going to apologize for anything. What I am going to do is I'm going to sit here and tell you that me and Frank did talk after he left his little party he was at and the commotion calmed down. Me and Frank talked, and boy, do we have a plan. If you think Mick Foley getting thrown off the Hell in a Cell was bad for him, wait until the next show.
Oh
just wait.
God. Hey, August, this is for you. Kyle Wolf says, August, miss you, bro.
Kyle, go to hell.
Oh.
If you're no longer able to come to a Pride of Wrestling show, I want nothing to do with you. Move on.
Strong words.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, you get one of these shirts here at prideofwrestling.com along with tickets to the show to come see me and others.
So I have a question, August, for you. How's your phone? I hope that you had
was that
I didn't throw it.
Was
it was the phone. You threw the phone in the.
I did not throw my phone. If you
video, right?
I didn't throw it. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot, Robert. It's a brand new phone. I was gonna throw it, but then I realized Why would I let this aggression get the best of me?
I don't know.
I have an upcoming trip.
don't.
I have an upcoming trip to the UK. I'm going to be in the UK for 2 weeks. I'll be in England. I'll be in Scotland. I need my beautiful phone to take pictures of that crappy country.
Oh my.
Canada. Someone
going to
said
Canada too?
barbecue with Neil. Neil, I bet your barbecue tastes horrible.
Kaka hi. I don't know what that means, but yeah, hi Neil.
He likes Canada.
Nice.
Well, maybe you can come down from Canada down to Seminole, Florida, buy tickets to the next show, have a nice day, and come see me take the Florida. See, that's the thing. I'm already the face of Florida. Let's be honest. I'm the only guy in this state that's actually doing something. So for me to hold the Florida championship title, Robbie, this is going to be huge. You're going to see that title.
That's the crown jewel in Florida. I will say that's the biggest Florida title that you can get. And I'm not going to, I don't want to blast on any other promotion. I don't want to stir any crap or anything like that. But I will say the Florida title that right now Starling has is being a title that has been held by respect and by pride by the former champion. So if you win it, I mean, here's the thing: you're going to have a championship where a Hall of Famer is going to be the special enforcer. So I want you to think about that for a moment, and I would like you to react about that.
Yeah, but let's make one thing clear. If and when I win your title, I will be the first and only person that's worth a damn that's ever held that title. Let's not sit here and lie, Robbie. I will be the reason people know that there's a Florida championship in Pride of Wrestling. I will be the reason people realize that I'm going to bring so many new eyes. There's going to be people in Thailand that are dying to come to Seminole, Florida because they want to come to Pride of Wrestling because August Artois is the new Florida champion. That is what's going to happen. But the reaction to Mick Foley, I'll be honest with you. If I was 8 years old, I'd be like, oh my God, Mick Foley. All I got to do now is worry about some dusty old fart, probably smells like mothballs, walking around the ring, distracting me. Not only distracting me, as you've seen from the last video, Frank the Clown is a very distracted person. He's everywhere. He's worldwide. He has many clients. I got my time with him, and I need my time with him for this plan that we have to go perfectly. And I don't need Mr. Mothball with his dirty socks out messing everything up for me.
You can ask controversially how that tastes like. So.
I would, but I don't speak Spanish, so we don't really talk much.
I have that issue regularly.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time. Do you have any other comments? Anything else that you want to tell? Because I want you to join me in reading this because what do you think about this whole back-to-back between El Papi Chulo and Keith? They are taking over the Facebook chat and say, "Oh God."
I guess what I could say is, do you remember, Robbie, what happened in that four-way between me, those two nerds, and Benji Neptune? I won. Moving on. Those two can sit there and slap each other back and forth like little sissy girls. I don't care. I'm moving on. I have a new task at hand. It's me and Daniel Starling for the 5th time, this time for the Florida Championship. And I'm going to be standing on top of the mountain. On top of the mountain. I'm going to win that title, and people are going to forget there's any other championships in Pride of Wrestling because that's all they're going to see. They're going to go down the timeline and be like, wow, I wish I had that Florida championship. Man, that thing's prestigious.
People might even forget Mick Foley's there when that happens.
Now I see why you married her, Robbie. That's a keeper right there.
She's a unicorn, And Keith actually was talking about the same fatal 4-way that you were talking about. I said you was in the same match I was last show. You didn't win either, you goofy boy. Wow.
You know what? Put us in a VIP match. Put us in a VIP match for a 4-way. Then I'll do the match later too. I'll do 2 matches. Ref Julie, thank you for joining. Get out of here, Julie. You already had your turn. Go clean up your house from the gifted.
August stole the win from me. What do you think about that? He said Keith just said that you stole the win from him.
If he wasn't so confused, maybe he would have won that match, but he should maybe be more focused next time.
All right. And we have Ryan Zimmerman saying, I will be there for pro wrestling. Hey, August, I think you're going to have another beer then.
No, I'm not drinking any more Bud Light unless you guys get some Stella Artois, or if you could fly me in some beer from Thailand, or maybe even, honest to God, bring me in some what is that? Medalla from Puerto Rico.
Medalla, saying it right. Medalla with double L.
Well, Medalla. Bring me that, and I'll drink it, and I'll start speaking
All
Spanish
right.
for it.
All right.
But only after our match, because here at Pride of Wrestling, we don't drink before our matches. We take things seriously, damn it.
That's right. That is
It's
right.
damn right. Damn right. All right. And
By the way,
Alexia
guys,
says,
if you guys like this shirt, it looks really good on me. It probably won't look as cool on you guys, but you can try. PrideofWrestling.com. We have merchandise for all the other roster members, and we have official Pride of Wrestling merch, which is the coolest thing on the website, to be honest.
no, thank you so much for the plug. Yeah, we have those shirts. We have the one that is wrestling is my life, and also we have the mugs as well. So yeah, there and sweaters. Now that it's coming the cold season, I will say there's some nice sweaters coming. You know, that also in the shop zone. So yeah. Hey, what about this one? It said Alexia says, August, you're scared of Mick.
Oh, I'm not afraid of anything except for my mother. That's the only person I'm afraid of, and I'm only afraid of letting her down. And to be afraid of another man would be letting my mother down. That's just not going to happen. It'd be different. It'd be different if he was involved in the match, maybe. But
wow,
no one stole a win. You're a loser.
Oh my God, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Anyway, August, thank you so much. I am so sorry.
Water your roses, El Papi Chulo.
All right, so thank you so much for your time, August. Let's go with the next guest that want to talk with the POW Army. Thank you so much. Mate, we have somebody that I would say is, if he's not the fan favorite, it's one of those like top fan favorites in POW.
I think I might know who it is.
You might know who it is. He's not afraid of lactose. He's not lactose intolerant. That's for sure. And he is part of the POW Tag Team Champions. He is the Cheese. How's it going, Cheese?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey.
How's it going, man?
I'm great. I'm better now. I'm glad to see you guys. I'm just hanging out here chilling with some classic Gouda.
That's easy, boy.
Man, you never let down, huh?
I am so excited for next month. I'm so excited to see Mick Foley again. But if I may, I'd like to take just a few seconds on your previous guest, who we may have crossed paths just a little bit in some other timeline before, but Mr. August Artois, old real and raw himself, he's trying to zoom real old cheesy boy in by saying that nobody of any repute has held the Pride of Wrestling Florida Championship.
Wow, yeah, those were.
But August, and look into my eyes when I say this, son, I was the very first Pride of Wrestling Florida champion. And the only reason it's not around my waist is because of two things. One, I was cheated out of it by the Gifted in 2 different occasions before they had a change of heart. And 2, my focus is on the Pride of Wrestling Tag Team Championships because I am one half of Beer Cheese, and we need to focus on the task at hand. So I just needed to acknowledge that. I just needed to say that the Pride of Wrestling Florida Championship is more prestigious than he was giving it credit for, or than anybody could give it credit for, because that title means something to the state of Florida. August is this, August is that. He's the only person in Florida who's doing anything. August, you're going to have to put that Artois on our pause for just a second there, buddy boy, because I've got to focus at the task at hand. But I couldn't let us go for a solid 30 seconds of an intro without addressing those comments that he made earlier. Now.
You have to say, and for those who do not realize, Cheese is the first and so far the only POW superstar that has held 2 titles in POW, because you held the Florida title and you held you're part of the POW tag team champions right now. So that I recall, there's no other person that have had both titles at the same time, and I'm sorry, at the same time, no, that in the history of their career with POW, and yeah, I am there's something there. There's something there. I mean, those are big words, huh?
I had to take a sip of my orange soda to wet my whistle to let you know that Big Cheesy Boy ain't scared of nobody, and Beer Cheese certainly isn't scared of anybody or anything, and we will take on any comers who want to come at us for this Pride of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And I'm more excited every single day that goes by that Mick Foley is on our way to our humble, our popular, our beautiful promotion, Pride of Wrestling. What a crowd we've built. What a fan base we've built. We're going to sell out again. Can you believe it?
It's been a lot of sold out in Seminole lately, huh? I would say in the last 2 years, we've been like sell out, sold out after sold out. You've been there for quite some time. Geez, I mean, since we um I would say we restarted, if there will be a way, because actually you were since day one after the pandemic, and yeah, you've seen the growth of pro wrestling.
I got to thank you guys, El Prez, Boss Lady. Thank you for taking a chance on me. One of the first times that I wrestled for Pride of Wrestling was in a VIP match, and I think that is so beautiful and poetic, because the VIP experience has really taken over and become this big thing all on its own. And it's
True.
It's something that people want to come and see. It's something that people want to pay extra for. I have people that came last show and they were like, so you're telling me there was more wrestling before there was wrestling on this show? I said, yeah, there were a couple of matches out there. And they were like, well, we're coming to the VIP experience no matter what. I'm like, all right, cool. Make sure you're there. And I tell that to anybody who's watching in the POW universe, the fan base, whatever you want to call it. If you want to be part of, I would say, history, go ahead and sign up for those VIP tickets. It's easy. Sign up for the pass. You can save a little money and you get the most bang for your buck. Nobody, and I mean nobody, needs to sleep on POW VIP experience or just POW in general, because I want to commend you guys, both of you, right here. Facebook Live, YouTube, everybody who's watching. You have built something after your rebranding and revamping of something that was there before that you were involved in. You've been there since day one. I've been there since, a couple of days later, but I'm proud of both of you, and I'm proud of the job that you've done and what you've built and the fan base that you've built. And again, I will encourage everyone within the sound of my voice and that can see my big dumb cheese face. I would encourage you to check out a Pride of Wrestling show, because you don't want to miss it. I mean, this is the second time that Mick Foley is coming to visit us.
That's true. That's
amazing.
True. Yeah. Who can say that? Who can say that a local promotion in Florida have had Mick Foley not only once but 2 times in their promotion? So there's a lot right there. I want you Cheese to join me to read some messages here. There's a lot here, so let me just go first with Alexia. Alexia says, August, you're going to lose. Wow. I think that we know who Alexia is rooting for at November 9th. Barbara, the official camera woman, says this will be a hell of a match. I look forward to talking about August versus Starling. Let's see who else here. Alden says August the real Florida champion. What do you think about that? Cheese.
Well, I mean, he's got to go through Daniel Starling, and if there's one thing I know about Daniel Starling, he's not just going to lay down for August. August he's charismatic. He's explosive. He knows exactly what he's going to do when he gets into the ring, and he makes sure he talks his opponents down before they get in the ring with him. And he dresses them down, makes them feel about this big. And by the time that they feel about this big, when he gets in the ring with him, all he has to do is smack them. So I commend him for that. However, Daniel Starling is not one of those people that he's going to be able to do that to. Daniel Starling will stand on his own. He's an amazing technical wrestler, and he has the physical prowess to make sure that he can get this done through athletics. So it's going to be a very interesting fight. But the last time Mick Foley was there, one of my favorite moments in Pride of Wrestling history, he used Sacco to be the great equalizer for it was, I believe it was Mr.
It was controversial ink. Yeah, it was controversial ink. Because
Sacco right upside the face.
It was the first time that La Brava and Natalia Markova were fighting for the POW Women's Championship, where Mick Foley at that point was a special enforcer. So you see that when we bring Mick Foley to the equations, because there's a lot of stakes. So a lot going on. So there's high stakes. Let me actually correct myself. There's high stakes, and there's a lot going on. And yes. But geez, Alexia says cheese, and Ian also sent another message. Hi, Mr. Cheese. So you have your fan base.
See, I know these folks. I love you. You see them. We are neighborhood wrestling beyond neighborhood wrestling. These are familiar faces that you get to see at the Pride of Wrestling shows, and I'm so happy that they're joining us today, and I'm happy to see them at every show. So hey, guys.
Yeah, and Alden, cheese, and Julie talking about the POW VIP, the VIP experience, and we see Alexia also saying we love the VIP, and also Ian saying I'm getting next year VIP. Oh yeah, that's one thing that once we are getting closer to the end of the year, we're going to be announcing the dates for 2025. We already have it. That's great. So once we announce the dates for 2025, you have to be ready to get the season passes, because there was a lot of people who got the season passes last year. You said it. You can save money when you buy it, because there's going. This was the first time that we had shows where the price was higher because, of course, of the caliber of the guests that we had, and that's going to happen next year too. So I will say, if you don't want to pay the high price on those tickets, you should get the POW season pass. So stay tuned on that, because once we announce them, they go really fast. And I will say we have to put actually a limit on it's going to be limited edition, like last year. So it's going to be very important, that you get your season pass while it lasts.
And I will say we should even have those ready by the time November 9th comes around. So even more to be excited about. If you pre-order them, we can have the cards ready for you with your name on them, of course, and POW lanyard to go along with it. And you can pick up your pass and get ready for the little break we'll take, but then get ready for 2025 season.
Yeah, absolutely. Geez, one last thing that I want to ask you before wrap it up and go with the next guest. First of all, you had a great match. You and Bud Heavy had a great match against the Miami Boys. I would like to hear your feedback on that. I mean, what do you think about the Miami Boys? I mean, they step up when the mouse counts, like how we say it, and they step in and they step up at the same time. So what can you say about the Miami Boys?
Well, the Miami Boys are I'm going to go ahead and graduate them to the Miami Men, because these guys really come in and give it their all. They are proud of the body of work that they've accomplished. They are super athletic. They're super charismatic. They know what to do in between those ropes, in the squared circle and beyond. Now, after the match, if you'd notice, it was a very hard fought match. They didn't let us just come in and steamrolling because, Bud and I, we are two big personalities. We love promoting, beer and cheese. We love having fun. We love smash mouth offense and we love aggressive defense. And we stay on the grind, especially when we have those Pride of Wrestling Tag Team Championships around our waist or on our shoulders, because we care about this company. But we also saw something very huge from the Miami boys, the Miami men, I've dubbed them. We saw something very special out of those guys, is that they care about the POW fan base as well. They care about POW. They care about those tag team titles. They were very interested in the tag team titles. In fact, at the very end of the match, when we wanted to shake their hands for a hard fought battle and show them the respect that they deserve, the respect that they earned from us in the ring, they didn't want to let go of those titles. They grabbed the titles first, and they just wanted to hold on to them, and because they wanted to see where the standard is in Pride of Wrestling. And those tag team championships are not just the standard for tag team wrestling in Pride of Wrestling. They are the standard for tag team wrestling in the whole state of Florida and beyond. So they knew that they were investing the time, the athleticism, the charisma that they had as worthy opponents for those tag team titles. And I'm hoping that that's not the last time we're going to see them compete in Pride of Wrestling, whether it's in singles or tag team matches. So I think a lot of those guys.
I second the motion, man. I mean, I cannot agree with you more. And I would definitely say that we're going to see a lot of the Miami boys in the upcoming shows at POW. And one last thing, it's about the whole situation with Controversial Inc. and the Gifted. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but Salazar early this year was one of the people who won the opportunity to challenge for any title whenever he won when he won the 2 matches that he had at Country in the Park. First of all, I would like your reaction on the whole situation with the change of heart of the Gifted, and the whole situation with them and Controversial Inc. And also, what if Controversial Inc. decide to go for the tag team titles?
First part of your question, I knew there was good in the Gifted when Logan Cruz and I have had our differences over the years, over these seasons that we've went to battle in Pride of Wrestling. However, there's one time of year coming up in December, cheap plug for Hope for the Holidays.
We'll be there.
8th. Pride of Wrestling is always well represented there. Half your roster is there. But I knew there was good in them through Logan, through that. I also knew that they were just a little bit misguided. Leroy Shogun is an absolute powerhouse, but he has respect as an athlete, as a performer, as a force of nature. And Wheezy T, I mean, what can and can't be said about Wheezy T, you'd fill up this entire chat box with it. But I will say, Wheezy T, I'm hoping he's recovering well. I'm seeing that he's going through some stuff, but I'm seeing that he's on the road to recovery. And I think the change of heart in the Gifted is a good thing. And I look forward to more competition from the Gifted as a tag team when they're ready to come and step up. Now, about Controversial Inc. They can decide when and where because they won that right? They decide when and where they want to challenge for any title. It doesn't necessarily have to be the tag team title. Could be the heavyweight title. Could be the Florida title. La Brava's in there. There's a lot of titles that Pride of Wrestling has amassed over the years that they can challenge for. But what I say, and I mean this when I say it, and I'm going to lean a little bit closer to the camera for dramatic effect, Controversial Inc., if you want these tag team titles, step up anytime, any place. Beer Cheese is ready And I know my boy Budski will back me up on that. So if they want to go down that road, if they want to come and circle back and see what it's like to hold the tag team championships at Pride of Wrestling, all you have to do is tap us on the shoulder, because we'll be ready. And you know what? I'm sure it's not going to be an up and up thing. I'm sure it's not going to be, hey, next show, we'll get you. No, I know that they're going to be sneaky. I know that they're going to be dastardly. I know that they're going to do something to try and handicap us. But me and Bud, we love to have fun, but we never, and I mean never, we never back down from a fight. So if Controversial Inc. wants to wedge themselves in there in this tag team title picture, come on, because we welcome everybody, baby.
Wow, those are strong words from the cheese. And I will say this: do not you have to stay tuned, because Beer Cheese is going to defend the tag team titles at Have a Nice Day. We haven't announced just yet who the opponent will be, but I will say it's going to be a very, very entertaining match. So again, one last word that you want to say, Cheese, before we go with the last our last guest tonight.
I would just like to say thank you to everybody at Pride of Wrestling who comes out to a show, whether you come out to the VIP match and the main show, or both, or if you're thinking about whether you want to be a part of Pride of Wrestling in some way. If you want to be a part of Pride of Wrestling in some way, there's a way to be a sponsor. So I would talk to El Presidente, or I would talk to the boss lady herself about that. Talk to me and I'll steer you their way. But there's room for everybody. This is more than a community. This is a coalition of people who love wrestling, and we have pride in wrestling at Pride of Wrestling. And I am glad to be your cheddarweight champion and your tag team, one half of your tag team champions for Pride of Wrestling. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me, and I look forward to have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Cheese. Well, that has been the Cheese. Before going with our last guest, I have to go with some messages here, because oh my god, this comment section has been going crazy. I mean, I had to go back and forth, because, and this is something that I want to discuss with our next guest. We have Papi Chulo saying, "I'm going for that title shot. Bring Foley, bring the clown, bring his girl, bring Foley. Foley deserves a better son." Oh shucks! Papi Chulo is always he's trying to be more controversial than controversial. What do you think about that? No comments.
I don't even know. Papi Chulo, he's like coming out of left field with this all of a sudden within the last like couple weeks. It's like
I don't know what's going on with Papi. Papi Chulo will make us being canceled. I am afraid of that. So I don't know.
I'm just not even sure why he believes he's so entitled to a title shot. No pun intended. But I don't know why he feels like.
I don't know.
He says you promised him a title shot, right? Did you promise him?
I honestly, okay. Here's what happened. You know the contract, and the contract says that depending how you climb the ranks, you go for the title opportunity. That's the only thing. I didn't say yes, Papi Chulo, you are going for the title opportunity. If you
he's
climb
just
the ranks,
deciding that now he's just decided that now he's going to go for the title.
So it seems that he's assumed so much confidence lately that he thinks that he's entitled to that title opportunity. I just want to say Yuka te manda. Well, Yuka says that Yuka te manda. If that's what
all I know, Yuka is stuff that you eat. So yeah, I'm not sure what Yuka te manda means, but sure.
You don't want to know. La Brava, shut up, Cheese. Oh my god. I love the love here. Is Cheese going to let other people talk? Oh goodness. And then August, Miami boys are cool. Baby Keith, blah. Oh, I think that there's still some beef since the last two matches that Baby Keith and August were involved in the last two shows.
Didn't Baby Keith say August was in the trash can in one of the? Maybe it's that.
I think so. And
Yeah.
Lareva says we live rent free in everybody's head. Thank you for mentioning us. Free plug from everyone. Oh my god. And I say, Headman, we will set. I'll see you. She's. Oh well. La Brava. Papi Chulo will never be controversial. Don't ever use his name the same sentence as controversial ink. And August, he's trying to be more real and raw. And La Brava. August, not even his best day, brother. Alrighty. So let's go with the last but not least guest tonight. He is the highest man in y'all city, baby Keith.
Man, what's up,
Going.
man? What it do?
Oh my god, Keith,
Yo.
I want you and Papi Chulo just have this chat hot.
Bro.
Goodness gracious. What do you have to say about this, man?
Bro, he just keep yapping. Like, what has he done to even be yapping like this, for real? That's all I'm asking. He was in the same four-way I was in. He ain't get the win.
Listen. I want to actually, the reason that I wanted you to be part of this Facebook Live and or this streaming live is because I want to say you something. I have something to tell you, and I wanted to make it publicly. And you know that when you came here, it was more like kind of a last minute thing, right? If you remember, like, oh yeah, okay, we need somebody, but you actually impressed the POW administration.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you did some stuff like we're not easily impressed. I will put it this way, either you can wrestle, good, and okay, we can bring you here and there, whatever. But we're not easily impressed. I'll be honest. But right. You impressed us with the last two matches that you have had. And because of that, I want to officially have you tell you or let you know that you're part of the POW roster. So congratulations, kid.
That's what I'm talking about. I done made the rosters, man. Stop playing.
You made the roster, man. So for those who don't understand what means like making the roster means like you will see that there's going to be wrestlers that they will wrestle here and maybe you will not see them in the next 3-4 shows, and maybe we're going to bring them later or they wrestled maybe 2 years ago. Our roster is so deep, guys. It's so deep. We have so many people trying to come and wrestle for us. I mean, we are the hottest promotion in Florida right now, I will say. And so everybody wants to wrestle with private wrestling, and we take pride of who we bring to POW. And there's a lot, not only talent, not only the way that you how you wrestle, how you talk, but also how you behave, how you care, what you care, how much you care about the company. And Keith in the short period of time that he's been with POW, along with the Miami Boys, because I had to give them a lot of credit. You guys have shown that you care about the company, and you are good people, and that's why we decided, man, we like you guys. We want to, at least, first of all, I want to have you in the roster. We can talk about Miami Boys. Sorry,
you good.
At a later time. But at least you, baby Keith, welcome officially to the roster. And yeah, man, is there something you want to say about that?
I just want to say thank you, man. I really appreciate this opportunity. I appreciate it from jump. When I was the fill-in to go against August in my first match. So, but I just wanted to genuinely say I appreciate it. I'm happy. I'm excited to be here, and we gonna get it popping 2025. You already know what time it is.
Oh my goodness! So now that we talk about that, about the two matches that you had with August. The first one was like the one-on-one, and then the fatal four-way. That the fatal four-way for me was the match of the night. I mean, that match was crazy. And when I it's just that it's going to be a headache the moment that I have to edit that match to put it on YouTube, because there's so many spots. Oh my god, there was so many spots that I won't be able to know what what to put when. So it's going to be a lot to edit on that match. But I know that August decided to kind of move to this direction, but it seems that you and Papi Chulo are going this like a back and forth on social media, specifically on Facebook. I mean, and this chat, I mean, this chat, man, is being like it's been on fire since we just started. So what do what do you say about that?
Well, first I'm gonna say, all right, August he won the Fatal 4-Way and he did beat me in the 1-on-1, so I can understand why he's going after the Florida title. He's going in that direction. All to him, whoop-de-doo. But as for Papi Chulo, I don't understand where he gets the idea that he can go around just yapping his mouth, talking about he deserves title shots. I haven't seen him win a match. He was in the same match, the same 4-way I was in. He didn't win that match, and he just be over here talking all that talk. I ain't want to back down from it. I know that. The boys know that. So he can keep yapping all he want till he see me in the ring. I ain't seeing none of that he talking about.
Oh my God. Okay. So you think that Papi Chulo does not have what it takes to go for that Florida title?
Hey, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I don't think he got what he takes. I don't think he got what it takes for real. He got a lot of mouth, but he haven't shown nothing in the ring though. Stop me when I'm lying.
I don't know. I am just a promoter. I am just the guy who put the music at the show. So I don't know. I just honestly, I sit on that chair and I just I am another fan. And I just put the music, whoever wins, I put the music on their entrances, but right. I just enjoy what is going on, like another fan. And I love my seat. I mean, my seat is the most VIP seat. I'm so grateful about that. But you guys, I mean, my goodness. I mean, I would like to see what Papi Chulo has to say about that, about you saying that he doesn't have what it takes.
He's gonna be somewhere walking around by a dumpster crying about the shorty that dumped him. I'm not worried about Papi Chulo, bro. That's why he ain't got what it takes. He ain't focused.
That's basically what you were talking about, right, man? About the whole dumpster thing?
Yeah, I don't even think Papi Chulo gets the girls like he claims either. I don't think so.
I ain't seen that one.
I saw him get slapped in the face by one. That's all I saw.
Hey, that's all I'm trying to say.
Oh my god. One message here. Shavo says Yuka lives in my head rent free. LOL. I don't know. This has so many double meaning, and I don't want to know.
I ain't even I don't know.
Oh goodness. Let me see. Let me look for a one of the messages that Papi Chulo was reading. What was writing to you earlier. Because I want you to actually. Let me see. Okay, this one. I am a man. I don't cry for a woman. Because aren't you the one who always? Oh,
yeah. I don't know what that boy's talking about. He talking greasy.
Wow.
We could pull a promo up of you crying over shorty. Got the little rose in your hand, black and white background. Stop capping on the internet, fam.
Wow.
That boy doing all that talk. That second part, I don't even know what he talking about.
I don't know.
Crazy.
That slap was viral, so I don't know what I'm talking about. And man, those are strong words from Papi Chulo. I mean,
I'll give it to him. He's gonna talk a big game. I'll give it to him. He gonna talk.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that words like that. I mean, there are certain things that you have to fix. To fix it in the ring, man. I don't know. I don't know if do you have a match for November or not yet?
Hey, let me know. You tell me.
I mean, I can make some moves, but I think that this back and forth that Papi Chulo and Baby Keith are going.
It needs to be a Papi Chulo Baby Keith 1-on-1 and settle the score for real.
That's exactly what it needs to be right there. Exactly what it needs to be. Said, yeah.
August, Alexis is right. Papi Chulo ain't got no play.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it. Looks like the locker room knows it. So
everybody's on to his secret.
Oh goodness! All right, guys. So, Keith, do you have any last words that you want to say before wrap this up and to the POW Army?
Just want to say big shout out to the POW Army. We gonna rock 2025. We going up, and to you, El Presidente and Boss Lady, me and the boys just want to say thank you, and we really do appreciate the opportunity for sure.
Well, thank you so
Of
much.
course,
And so
thank
much.
you.
All right. Well, we'll see more from Baby Keith in the future. I will say, stay tuned. You have to check the social media. You have to check the Miami Boys, Baby Keith's social media, because I will say there's some talent that you should look at it. You should check them out, because and they're pretty entertaining. They're pretty entertaining, and I really like how the rest, and how they're everything from them. Alexia says Bobby Chulo needs to be put in his place. Wow.
Maybe Baby Keith is the one to do it. I don't know. Stay
We'll
tuned.
see. We'll see if
Really.
this match finally happens. We haven't. I mean, we don't have many matches yet. I mean, other than the challenge that Mike Orlando did to Eddie Toros last show, and for those who were there, you know what we're talking about. If not, you have to wait until the social media says, "Hey, we're going to basically finally officially announce that match and the Florida title." We don't have any other match, so a lot can happen from today to November 9. The only thing is that I can say for sure, if you haven't got your ticket yet for PW 36 Have a Nice Day, you better get it, because they're going really fast. Once it goes sold out, it is sold out. So, and I mean, I don't want to sound like like a sales pitch or anything, but legit, the tickets are going fast, 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 fast. I would say at this point, like a third of the total capacity of the venue has been sold already, and a third is a lot of people. So we have Alexa said, "Heck yeah." And then young Jeremy says Mike Orlando deserves to be the champion again. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happened in the November 9. One last. Do you want to say one last thing before wrapping this up, Abe?
I just want to say, make sure, like you said, get your tickets. They are going. Make sure you get your add-ons to have your photo op or get the autograph picture from Mick Foley. That is required. It does not come with the ticket. It is separate. It doesn't come with your event ticket. So make sure you purchase the add-on on top of the event ticket. For our season pass holders as well, your season pass does include the front row ticket to the show. But if you do want to get the picture or the autograph photo from Mick Foley, you will need to purchase the add-on as well. So definitely make sure you do that. And we are looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast, and it is going to be sold out. And I know that everyone involved in the show is super excited, and the energy going into the show is crazy. So definitely do not miss it.
You can always hang out during the meet and greet time. From 3 to 4:30. Just keep in mind that room where Mick Foley is going to be only for people that will have either the add-ons. So it's very important about that. You can always hang out. The wrestlers are going to be there. The meet and greet with the wrestlers. They will have their merch table. So make sure that you go and also mingle with them. You know your local talent, guys. You know your local superstars, because in a couple of years you will see them in the big leagues, and you will be able to say, "Hey, I took a picture with him when he was or she was at POW. Hey, I have their autograph from when they were at POW." And now you'll see that they are in front of 60,000, 70,000 people. So you will be able to see them when they started. So make sure, guys, that ladies and gentlemen, that to also support the local talent, the wrestlers, the independent scene. That's the reason why we are here. Is because we want to support the independent scene, because they are the stars of tomorrow. Well, if there's nothing else, I do thank you all for joining us this night. It's being a pleasure to be with you. And again, I would we'll try to be here. If it's not every week, every other week. But it's been it's been so much fun. This has been El Presidente along with
Boss lady.
All right. See you next time.
Bye bye.